What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? It's me, Erika. We are down here to talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, honey. Let's see. Can I park right here? He kind of in the middle. I want to park in my regular parking space. Is this my parking space? Okay, yeah. Okay. I had the depth perception off. Let me tell you something. This is one of my favorite songs in the world. When I tell you, in the world, Off the Wall is like, I have 5 albums to me that are like, I gotta turn it down because you know they will copyright for Michael Jackson, Beyonce, baby, Madonna, Prince. They don't play around. But go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let the diva know you stopped by. We are down here to talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It was so good, like so good. And I was so excited yesterday because everybody was talking about it on the timeline and it hadn't posted yet. So, because of course I'm on the West Coast and everybody is watching it. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? What's happening? I want to know. Everybody was like, this is so good. It was really good, y'all. It was really good. Did y'all like the episode? Them motherfuckers are crazy. Let's just say that Dorit is a spineless jellyfish. It's funny that Lisa Rinna was saying that somebody else didn't have a spine, bitch. It was Dorit who was sitting there flopping across the table. I was like, Dorit ain't shit. She is so fucking lame to me. Dorit is lame as hell. What y'all think? Do y'all think Dorit is lame for what she did last night? You are lame. Lame as hell to me. And you're going to continue to be lame. And that's why Garcelle's going to say, fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next? That's what Garcelle's going to tell them bitches next week. And it's so funny. You know why that's so funny? Let me tell you why that's so funny. And I just put it together. You know that comes from Coming to America, right? In the barbershop. Where the old man was talking about boxing and meeting Martin Luther King. No, they were talking about boxing in one conversation, and this conversation they were talking about meeting Martin Luther King, and he said, man, you ain't made no Martin Luther the King. And he said, yes, I did. And he went through the thing. He said, fuck you, and fuck you. And then he said, who's next? Right? And the funny thing is that Garcelle was in Coming to America. So the fact that she is sitting at that table and saying, fuck you, and fuck you. Shout out to Coming to America and Garcelle. I think that was her first movie. She was in. First movie role. Anyways, let's get into it, child. It was such a good episode. I was like, these motherfuckers is crazy. Okay, let's get into it. Sutton. We start off where we left off, baby. Sutton, and I don't blame Sutton one bit. And all you bitches is feeling like Sutton. You feel just like Sutton, but you too chicken shit to say anything. And that is trash. But Erika's going to see what y'all said at Dorit's house. And then how y'all acted at Kyle's house. So she's going to see. She's smart. Anyway, Sutton says, I don't want no parts of it. Lisa Rinna, has Erika let you borrow some money or something, girl? I don't know. I know Lisa Rinna is not broke, but girl, why are you acting like that? Like, it's so weird for Lisa Rinna to be behaving like that. We'll get to it. Sutton says, I want no parts of that. I want no parts of it. Rinna says, how does it affect you? Basically, Sutton said, don't nobody want to be around liars, cheaters, and stealers. And I wanted to say, that get caught. Because that's the caveat, is that you motherfuckers got caught. That's what it is. Because once you get caught, everybody knows that is socially unacceptable. You don't steal from people, vulnerable people. That's why Sutton was so adamant in saying these crimes, these allegations have victims, right? Because what we're used to, white collar criminals, we don't really we're taking money from corporations and stuff like that. We're not taking money from orphans and widows and shit. That's why she said these are allegations with victims, right? And Ruth Madoff, she don't even have any friends. She's sitting over there by herself with her closest relatives, probably. Don't nobody want to be associated with that girl. And for women especially, that's why I don't understand what Lisa Rinna and all of them are acting as if your reputation in Beverly Hills doesn't mean anything. Y'all bitches are fake. That's what you're fake, and you're so fake in Beverly Hills that you're going to sit there and act like your reputation doesn't precede you. You don't act like that. That's what I was trying, like, y'all bitches really act like Sutton is out of order. And I'm so happy that Sutton said, when I tell you, white lady, I'm going to take care of myself first. I don't give a fuck about this bitch I done met, 3 years ago? And these allegations, and I have this, and I have access to this, and I have my own wealth. I am not going to attach myself to some chick that I just met who got a fucked up attitude and sitting up here lying to us. Why would I do that? Of course I did. Of course I asked the lawyer, girl, are you crazy? Wouldn't you? That's what I wish they would have asked that hoe. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you feel like this? Erika? Okay. Exactly. Why are you thinking about your reputation? Sutton said, let me tell you something, bitch. Sutton said, I'm more important. I said, come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Because that's the bottom line. Y'all gonna stand in front of Erika to do what exactly? To support her. I can support you, okay, but I'm not gonna be around you because, bitch, these allegations, I have a standing within the community. And this is what people need to understand. And this is how shit should work. You see someone with low character. This is about character and integrity. You do not attach yourselves to them, period. And if you have an opportunity to stand back, and that's what Erika was talking about, you find out who your friends are. Not when the money is gone, bitch. What happened? What happened? What did you do? That's why Sutton is like, girl, it's about integrity and character. And I have a position in this community, and I will not be attached with anyone who has low character, so low that they would steal money from orphans and widows and cancer patients. Absolutely not. Girl, are y'all crazy? And, I'm going to be supported. Lisa Rinna, do you owe Erika some money, or did she let you borrow some money? Like, girl, because what is the tea? And I'm not saying completely abandon your friend, but, bitch, I'm going to ask the questions in order to protect myself. What are you talking about? Of course I did. Wouldn't you? That's what she should have said. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you want to protect your wealth, bitch? Because I have several LLCs and I know what's going in accounts. I didn't get access to the books. That would drive me insane. Erika, like Sutton said, bitch, you can't be, Bethany Frankel says it too, bitch, you can't be smart and dumb at the same time. You're going to have to choose. You either gonna, and Sutton put it nicely. What did Sutton say? Bitch, you can't be both. I mean, you're gonna be smart or blissful. Let me see, what she say? Because I need to get it right. Shit. What the heifer say? Smart or blissful. And it's true. You're gonna be, are you gonna be this hard ass, no nonsense boss bitch? Or are you gonna be this, I don't know where everybody is, the mistress? And I'm with Sutton too, bitch. Don't be trying to wave, what do they call them, red herrings. Don't be trying to distract us with the mistresses, bitch. You're not really the victim in all of this, bitch. You might be going through a divorce and your man might be cheating on you. And like Garcelle said, bitch, you'll be okay. You will be okay. And the fact that Garcelle has a personal connection to something like that, that's major. Major. And if Tom did what he did, then fuck Tom. Everybody looking at the table. Oh my God. No, bitch, fuck him. Sorry. Fuck him. If this is true. If it's not, I'll take it back. I'll eat crow pie. What did Sutton say? I'll eat crow pie. I'll say it to her face. Don't be trying to and then y'all say, Sutton, say everything that you said at the thing. No, say what y'all said. Say what y'all said. Who else talked to a lawyer? You talked to a lawyer? And then, bitch, that's not what you said last night. Garcelle said, that's not what you said yesterday. That was at the dinner. Hold on. Honey, I'm jumping all over the place. Let's go back because I have a lot of notes, okay? Ruth Madoff don't have any friends. Kyle said, I talked to a lawyer friend. Faye Resnick's husband. Dorit says, I too got some advice from Boy George and PK. Don't you and PK got lawsuits now? And that's to Teddy's point. Bitch, we've all been slapped with a lawsuit. But this is a different kind of lawsuit, bitch. This is different. This ain't no lien on a house because you didn't pay the damn construction worker. This ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows rich people they be in the damn people file lawsuits against them for whatever reason. Teddy, you got whatever you got going on over there with that meal plan prep shit you got over there with them women starving themselves. And y'all over there, honey, baby, go on YouTube and look up Teddy Mellencamp's meal prep. Baby, that ain't nothing but a starvation diet. So you sit your ass over there and you shut up. Because I'm sure some people are going to be suing you about that. Anyway, child. Son says, I do have some gossip, though. The partner left because the wife said something is off. The son-in-law left recently. That Lisa, she added that. Yeah, recently. I mean, just recently. Okay, Lisa. All right. Do you think we're being told the truth? No. No, I don't. Has she lied to us? Yeah, I feel like she's lied to us. I feel like she has too. And what really did it for I think it was Crystal, what really did it for Sutton and Crystal was this 3-year thing. Like all of a sudden his mental capacity declined in the last 3 years. While that may be true, all this shit happened before you started dementia or whatever is happening with time. That's when the red flags went up for Crystal, and that's when it went up for Sutton. It's not adding up. Dorit, there are some discrepancies. Dorit, when I tell you, you are so lame, girl, you are lame as hell. You are lame. And there's no other word to describe Dorit. You're lame. Like, I was like, this bitch is lame as hell. You're lame as hell. Because you were really, even to the point where Sutton was like, high five. Yes, high five. Y'all high fiving across the room. Now all of a sudden, you dragging this bitch under the bus. Dragging her under the bus. Dragging her across the street to lay her across so the bus can come over and run her ass over. Use her ass as a damn speed bump. Dorit ain't shit. She ain't shit. And I cannot wait until Garcelle tells that bitch, fuck you. I cannot wait. Crystal said it didn't start then. It started earlier than that. I think they've talked to the lawyers. Everybody's acting shocked. What do you mean? Why, if she's talking to Tom, you don't think she's talking to Tom's lawyers? Like, okay. It speaks to character and integrity. Brenna says, I can't believe she knew. Did you guys believe Denise last year? Did you guys really believe Denise? Kyle said, girl, that was child's play. You talking about bitches bumping coochie. We're talking about widows. Girl, like, are you serious right now? Lisa Rinna, shut your ass up. With your wig on. Shut up, wig. I don't know. I just need to find out. She sounds like, what do you need to find out, girl? What do you need to find out? They said Lisa Rinna is going hard for Erika Girardi. I wonder I wonder what it is, because it's crazy, because it's like you going hard for this and the allegations behind this, but you really acted like a plumb fool about Lisa Rinna and Brandy Glanville. Good morning. You are really doing that. Like, what are you talking? Like, girl, are you serious? You are really backing up Erika. I just have to see. I gotta see. I gotta wait till everything comes out. Girl, I gotta wait till it plays out and I have to see what happened. Then Dorit said everything about Erika's life is diametrically opposite from what she showed us. Is that what she said? Diametrically? Is that what she said? Isn't that what she said? Okay. So when you got in front of Erika, how come you didn't tell her, bitch, girl, the life that you have shown us, it's just like completely different. We don't know what's going on. Why you didn't say that? Y'all wanted sudden. See, that's what you get for being the loud one. I learned that a long time ago. And I'm sure a lot of you have. If you have a particular personality where you speak up when you see things that are not right. Right? This is what happened to Sutton. You speak up. You the one, the loudest one. Like, bitch, this don't sound right in the workplace, right? This don't sound right. But then when you get into the meeting, everybody looking at you like, girl, didn't you? What you had a different? You had something different to say. Your stance was completely different, and now you're talking about what was said, and everybody who agreed with you is sitting back like, and now you sitting there, y'all not gonna say nothing. That's why I love that Garcelle was backing up Sutton. That's not what you said yesterday, girl. And do y'all see how Dorit is so dismissive to Garcelle? Garcelle is picking up on that. Because she looked at her at one point and then looked back and Garcelle was like, that's not what you said. Well, wait a minute. No, bitch. We're not playing this game at this table. Say what you said yesterday. Say what you said yesterday. Orphans and widows taking the money. This is sickening. Shut up, Dorit. Kyle, did Erika know? Sutton says, when you cannot be smart and ignorant at the same time. Erika is too smart for this. When you're so smart, that's when Lisa Rinna put her head back like, oh shit. Like, it's like when you logically think about it, right? How much did Erika know? Now she's saying on camera, she didn't see the books. You're a boss ass bitch. Bitch. Why you ain't looking at the books? Books. Girl, why? That's crazy to me. Oh, that goes back to trusting your husband. Oh, okay. With your name on it, EJ Global. Okay. Sutton said, the money is gone. they spent it. Bitch, they spent the money. Where do you think the money is, girl? They spent that money. What are you talking about? One victim only got $1 million out of his $12 million settlement. I love that Garcelle did not mention her sister until she got around everybody. I love that. I love that she was sitting there holding on to that until she got in Erika's face to tell her, fuck your husband, if this is true. Kyle was sitting over there like, what? Yes. And you see when she tells her next week, look at everybody's facial expressions when Garcelle says, fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next? You cannot wave the mistress is over here and I don't know where money is and I'm broke now. You can't do that, Erika, because there's other people who are more of a victim than you. You'll be okay. I love that Garcelle said, girl, you'll be all right. You will be okay. I'm here from you. This is what Kyle is saying. I'm here for you, but I'm here for you for the cheating. I'm here for you for losing money. I'm here for you for the divorce, but I need to know because this is a different story. Well, I think we need to have a conversation with Erika. Did you know? We need to ask the hard questions more than she's going to probably be comfortable with answering. And so that was the end of that scene, honey. After 24 minutes, I don't talk about one scene. But, bitch, I done talked about everything altogether. You understand what's going on. This episode was so good. The next scene, Garcelle and her son and his wife and their children come over for Christmas dinner. He seems to be so happy to have access to some seasoned food. Now, Miss Susie, she may season some food. Look like she got some fluffy haired kids over there too. So they'll look like she liked the BBC. Cause them kids' hair was real fluffy, okay? So this young man is gone through his addiction and everything, and now he's in a better place. And Garcelle is really happy. She said it's been a long journey. Okay, so they get to, let me get to the other page, honey. They get to Kyle's house. Baby get to Kyle's house. Kyle, she got some of her unseasoned food on the table. I wonder how Kyle's food tastes. I be wondering, like that turkey. It was peas. There was peas there, and mashed potatoes. But she said she had some yams there. What y'all think of the food? I wonder what Kyle's food tastes like. Anyways, Garcelle gets there first. They're chit-chatting, talking about, is Erika gonna come? She's like, I don't know, but we have a lot of questions and this and that. And, Kyle says greed brings out the worst in people. Teddy is going to come. She tells her that Teddy is coming. And then in her interview, Garcelle says that Teddy is annoying like a little gnat. And then she realizes, like, bitch, I just said this on camera and y'all are definitely going to use this. Y'all definitely she just started laughing like, I cannot believe I just said that. Anyway, everybody arrives. Kathy comes in there, disheveled. It looked like her dress was unzipped in the back. I don't know if that was the style, but it looked like her dress was unzipped in the back. I can't imagine, but it looked like that. Crystal looked really nice. Everybody was like, oh my God, girl, look at you. You got cleavage. Your titties is up and this and that and this and that. You look really nice. She said her husband picked out her outfit for her. I really couldn't see the outfit because she had her jacket on, but I couldn't see it. So hopefully it was nice. Sutton shows up and then Erika's left. Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody arrives in their cars, right? Because they're going to be guzzling drinks. And so Erika drives herself. And I thought that was like so shady. Like, why she didn't get a car to pull her up to the Christmas party? Why did she drive herself? It looks really, really weird. It looked really weird. It looked like they was trying to be shady. Did they tell her she needed to drive herself? Like, how did they do that? Because normally the car is picking you up and you have a time you need to arrive at whatever group event that you're going to have. That's why they all arrive at different times, because they got a time they got to be there. But you arrive in your truck, girl. Bye, Erika. Bye, Erika. So they're all sitting around. They're social distancing. Sutton goes to Garcelle. Come over here. Did you say hello? Did you say hello? She said no. She winked at me. She was like, well, are you going to say hi? She was like, girl, no, I'm not about to do that. It's about to be awkward. I'm not listening to you. Relax. Baby, I love Sutton and I love Garcelle together. Do you hear me? I love them together. I love them together. It was time to eat. Kyle and Erika are making their plates. And she said that Erika looked low. Did she say low and beaten down? Is that what she said? Bitch. But she says, I need to support her with a clear conscience. It's no different from what Sutton is saying. Like, bitch, I'm not about to blindly support you. I need to know, if I'm going to support you, what exactly am I supporting you in? What are you involved in? Because I'll support you, but I need to know. Divorce, money gone, cheating, I could do all of that. But bitch, this have victims. When you're the victim, I got it. When there's other victims that are less fortunate than you who really needed this, I gotta figure out what I'm supporting here. I can't blindly support you. And it's nothing different from what Sutton is saying. Nothing at all. Erika says she's so tired and overwhelmed. Do you feel like it's a dream? She's like, no, I wake up like this is my life right now. This is my life right now. So Dorit says, do you feel blindsided? Girl, shut up. Erika she almost choked. Oh my girl. She was like, no. Did she say no, she didn't feel blindsided? But there's more coming. Okay, so you're not going to be blindsided. Sutton said, are you truly blindsided? She was like, you're not getting any information before. That is a lie. I'm sorry. That's a flat out lie. I do not believe that the first time that Erika finds out she's being sued, that her name is attached to a lawsuit, is in the press. I don't know about the lawsuits before it goes to press. That doesn't make any sense. Who are your lawyers? Fire them. Because if you don't know that you are being named in a lawsuit before it goes, I just don't see that happening. Maybe it does, but I don't see that. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that she doesn't have access to know that when something's about to go to press. Like, girl, we about to run a story about you. You don't know? Okay. She must know this. She must know this. Before the 3-year mark, I don't know about, what was happening. Erika is focused on the last 3 years. The lawsuit is naming all this other stuff, and it happened before 3 years ago, right? So Doris says, we're not looking to pry. We're not looking to pry. Garcelle said, that's not what you said last night. Doris said, bitch, you're not going to do it. You're not going to make it seem like it's just Sutton who has an issue. Every last person except for Lisa Rinna took issue to this. All of y'all. Lisa Rinna is the only one. Now, I have to give it, she's the only one that could say, girl, I wasn't involved in none of this shit. I did not agree with them at the thing. Whatever it is that she needs to tell. I don't know if the girl let her borrow some money or what the hell is going on. I don't know. That's not what y'all said when y'all had your little sister circle moment, bitch. We all met, and, we all met at your house. Well, Sutton, yeah, you wanted to throw Sutton under the bus. I said, bitch, this bitch threw Sutton directly under the bus. We all met, and it was Sutton's idea, basically. Erika's like, what? Like, she looking around like, what? Her face is looking like, what? She was like, so what they do, have a committee? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they convened, honey, and had a meeting, because these are women who care about their social standing, and they don't want to be around anyone who steals from people who are less fortunate. It'd be different if you were stealing from a corporation. That's the difference. That's why the girl said that this has some victims here. Honey, you could do the other stuff. But when there's victims, girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Well, I talked to my attorney. Other people talked to theirs too. I don't think she was the only one. Thank you, Garcelle. I don't think she was the only one who talked to the attorney. You talked to attorney? Of course I did. Of course I did. Girl, who are you? Wouldn't you? That's what you should have asked her. Wouldn't you have? Who else? Well, I asked my husband. Erika was like, girl, y'all a mess. But I don't understand. Like, I can't ask about you. Because when we ask you, bitch, you giving us half truths. I can't get advice about how I should be associating myself with you. Ultimately, you're going to make the decision, but I can't seek advice. I can't talk to my lawyer friends. Wouldn't you have, girl? I don't have any idea what's going on. Faye's husband said it's likely that Erika didn't know what's going on. To me, that's where I was with Faye Resnick's husband. That's where I was. But until Sutton said the money, when she said it, like, I saw all the videos and everything, but when Sutton said the money, when you are getting deposits, you know where the deposits are coming from. Did you know where the money was coming from? Well, I'm protecting myself. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. I care about me more than I care about Erika Jayne. And what is wrong with her saying that? I mean, like, what's wrong with her saying that? Is there something wrong with saying that? It's just not socially acceptable to say that you care about yourself more than somebody who's going through some shit. But bitch, what the shit that you going through? Because the mistress and all that, girl, this is bigger than that. You tried to throw the mistress and him flying off a cliff like Thelma and Louise. That's what you tried to hit us with, Erika. We talking about the plane crash, and the cancer. That's what we talking about. Okay? How are you involved in this? And well, you were kind of taking a different approach. It was really about your reputation. Yes. And it's also the $20 million elephant in the room. The money's going into your LLC. Did you know anything about this? Kyle says, did you know anything about this? And she says, are you guys that afraid of me? Clearly they are. Clearly they are. Dorit and Kyle and Lisa Rinna, I don't know what to think about what Lisa Rinna is doing. Like, she's just going to be the one. And it's really crazy because of what happened last year. What happened last year, she was every single time they had a group setting, she wanted Denise to own it. To just own it. Just own it. You were talking to, I mean, it was always Lisa over something so trivial. And now this is the hill you want to die on. And then Lisa Rinna says some shit. Princesses worry about their reputation. Queens don't. Girl, let's talk to Queen Elizabeth and let's talk about reputation and see. Let's talk to Queen Elizabeth, bitch. Shut up with your dumbass sayings, because that doesn't mean shit. Queens don't. Girl, what the fuck does that mean? Bitch, I'm asking questions to protect my kingdom. What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with Lisa Rinna? Queens don't. Princesses worry about their reputations. You sound dumb as hell. You sound dumb as hell. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. What she say? Another question will uncover something else. Garcelle says she doesn't understand the way that Erika is expressing herself, why she's not mad at Tom. Where's the anger? Where's that at? I haven't seen any of that. Aren't you mad that your husband could have possibly did this to a lot of people? You keep talking about mistresses and where's the money and all of this stuff. Girl. Son says, it seems like you would know that money was coming into your account. She says, I don't have access to the books. That would make me insane. They kept me away from the books. I didn't even know that we had $50 to $80 million in cash that's gone. The lawyers were asking me, where's the money? And I was like, ask Tom. I was like, ask Tom. But let me tell you something. It's the narcissist who just puts on an entire show. I asked him. Ask Tom where the money is. I don't know where the money is. I mean, you read the article thoroughly. Of course I did. I'm sorry. Oh, there's nothing to be sorry. Girl, Erika, this is a show for you. This is a show for you. No one knows but him. Where did it go? I'm innocent. She used the word innocent. She's like, I don't think that's cool. Basically saying that she might have been, implying that she's guilty of something. I don't think that that's nice to say. And Dorit says, yeah, it's not nice to say. What's happening isn't nice. That's the uncomfortable part. Bitch, you're not going to like what I'm about to ask you. You may not like the words that I'm using, but we need to get to the bottom of this. I need to figure out how I need to navigate this, because I can't be attached to somebody with low character and has no integrity. You stealing from needy people. No, I don't want to be around you. And to me, I feel like no one should be mad at that. Make your own decision. Whether you want to stand by Erika or not, honey, carry her on your piggyback to the courtroom. If Sutton says, bitch, I have a reputation, I'm on boards and shit. Absolutely not. You have to understand that. Like, you gotta there's no way that you could be like, I don't understand why she needs to protect her reputation. Like, Lisa, you sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous. I'm just disappointed It says, it seems like Dorit softened up. I'm disappointed in the women. It's not about them. We all have had lawsuits. We all have had lawsuits. If he's an asshole, you didn't know this and that. Dorit says it seems to be a 180. I don't know why I wrote Dorit 180. Garcelle says, you know what? My sister had a kidney transplant and something went wrong. And she's been waiting for her award from the case, and she hasn't heard from the people. So if Tom did this, then fuck Tom. Everybody all looking around shocked. No, fuck him. Like, literally. Like, I don't understand. What's this? What do we need to pay? Because he's getting old and decrepit. Yes, the life is being sucked from you because you did that to those people. So we're going to speed up the aging process, right? Didn't the man say that? Okay. Okay, nigga. Okay. Erika says, if in fact what happened was true, Tom had sole control over that firm. Basically, didn't nobody know what he was doing. Basically. He has diminished in capacity, and he's not doing the right thing. He's not doing the right thing. If he stole the money, I'd like to know where it is. Dorit says, if I didn't care about you, the ones who love you. Lisa said, we all love her. And then Garcelle said, girl, is this a competition? And then, what's her name, looked at her again. Like, I'm just asking, is this a competition? Because she ignored her, right? Dorit ignored Garcelle. That's why she said, you feel like you're getting bullied. Girl, no, you're being held accountable as we sit here trying to figure out if we need to hold this bitch accountable. As you sit here with no spine, flopping all over this table, Dorit. Heifer. Is this a competition? Oh, I guess this is about who loves her more. I guess and then she's looking at Erika. Like, girl, I guess it matters who loves you more and who's known you longer and who's supporting you more. That's insane. It is insane. It is insane. The victims need to be taken care of. And what's her name says, that's where I'm coming from. Garcelle said, that's where I'm coming from. Well, that's where everybody's coming from, Erika said. That's where everybody's coming from. Well, that's not what I heard. I've said that plenty of times. It's Dorit. I said it plenty of times. Yeah, but you're not saying it here. You said it in another room. You're not saying it here, Dorit. Say it. Tell her to her face that her life is completely opposite from what she has presented to you. Say that, because you said that too, heifer. Erika says, I don't expect my hand to be held. If, you're going to stay a friend, thank you. If you're going to stand away or stay away from me, I understand that too. I just need to be calm. Dorit says some old raggedy prayer, honey. As soon as they got up from the table, Sutton said, sis, so did you kind of throw me under the bus? I said, come on, Sutton, bitch. I want to scream so loud right now, but somebody is in their car getting out right next to me, and I want to holler so loud. But this lady was getting out of her car. I did not want to scare her because I said, son, get her together. We not letting nothing go to the next day, bitch. We're getting it straightened out tonight. Did you throw me under the bus? Oh, I don't think I threw you under the bus. Yes, you did. You threw me under the bus when the fire was under your feet. Because what you were talking about, I felt like we were both on the same page. We were in sync with what we were saying. And now you're saying something different. Sutton said, the girls got me. They got me. That's what happens. Have y'all ever been in that situation with your coworkers where we talk, everybody's talking about something that they don't like? Everybody is. But you have the personality where you're the most vocal, and when you get into the meeting, well, what would you like me to say, Kyle? That's not what you said yesterday. So tell me what you want me to say. Because you want me to tell her what you were saying yesterday? Is that what we're going to do? Tell what each other said instead of saying what we said? Is that what we're going to do? Y'all some bitches. Anyways, that was the end of the episode. Everyone abandoned ship and just left her out there. I can't wait till next week. It was such a good episode. I was here for it. I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. If you've made it all the way to the end, do not forget to hit the thumbs on your way out. Take care of each other and protect your energy. Peace.